January 7th, we woke up to what the rest of the world saw is that Donald Trump was deplatformed and Parler was taken off. What we didn't know, and most people didn't know, was that thousands of companies like my own were demonetized and kind of attacked. All that they will tell you is that the products that we sell go against their community standards.
Those products being the American flag. That was 2 years ago, and thankfully now they celebrate their rebirth day with us here at NEWSMAX after being a victim of big tech cancellation and cancel culture. For more on this, we'd like to welcome back to the team behind your American flag store is co-owner and CEO James Stockey, co-owner and artist Ginger Stockey, and founder Max Stockey. Guys, thanks for joining us this morning. Max, thank you. Great to meet you. I've read a lot about you. I know you were the first to start this. You're now 11, but you had the idea behind this back when you were 6 years old. Tell us more about why you decided you wanted to make the American flag.
I just wanted to make the American flag because I always loved it, and I just always have thanked the people that have lost their lives for us to have our freedom, land, everything that we have.
I love that. And I'm sure that your parents are behind a little bit about why you love the American flag so much. James, your store was the victim of big tech censorship coming shortly after it began because with former President Donald Trump, what were you doing that was so controversial that basically made you drop nearly 90% in the first month with no advertising?
Well, my wife painted a picture of Donald Trump on a flag, and a customer of ours posted it on social media, and that's what kicked off really everything. I think after that, they saw that we had "Don't Tread on Me" flags and Second Amendment flags and flags with the preamble. We have a Christian cross that was a Christian cross flag that was also canceled, and apparently they don't like those things, so they canceled us.
Yeah, James, just to remind our viewers, so this was on, I'm assuming, social media. So was it Facebook and Instagram and those tech companies that reached out to you and said, you can't post on here anymore and you can't do advertising?
It was Facebook and Instagram canceled our advertising. Shopify, who hosted our website, pulled all of our best-selling flags that I just mentioned off of our website that they were hosting. And the day after, we were on Rob Schmidt's show, which that's why we refer to February 2nd as our rebirth day. It was 2 years ago today that we were on it, and it literally saved our business. But the next day, PayPal stepped in and they froze our account. 100% of it, everything that we had for our business was in that account, and they froze it. And they froze it for 11 months, and it required Harmeet Dillon and the Center for American Liberty to get involved. And it took her about 6 months of fighting for them to actually give us back our money. They ended up holding $10,000 at the end and said, we'll give it back to you if you sign a non-disclosure. We refused to sign it. Harmeet kept on doing her work, and eventually they gave back $10,000 without a non-disclosure.
Wow. Well,
it was almost a year.
It's a long fight, right? I hear this from other people. Ginger, you design many of the flags, hand painting 100% of the artwork on there. It's been 2 years since you first appeared on NEWSMAX. What has happened since? I know you spent months fighting with PayPal and social media. What has changed?
Well, really, we've been able to have the support of a completely different audience than we started with. This business started out with us going to events and shows where we sold our flags in front of our customers that came to those events. But then when it had to become a solely online business, the audience that we were able to get from NEWSMAX sharing our story made it so that we've been able to have support from people we would never have come in contact with otherwise. And the resources that we've used to grow our business have all come from support from people who have seen us through NEWSMAX or related items.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of our viewers have purchased your flags and share them on social media. I really appreciate the time. I love seeing how your business has grown. Ginger, James, and Max, thank you so much.
Thank you.